Agent Octo, hello, pleb light. I am asleep. Not really, but mentally. How are you guys today? Thank you for stopping by. Hello, Oxide. How are you? I am sleepy. You wanna sleep? Okay, you can sleep to my stream. Stop you. I won't judge you. Why am I alive? There I am. Hi. Oh, I don't mean to give you the cold shoulder though. I need to turn around and face you. If I can find the right window. Hold on. Is this it? Hi. Hello, Lumichu. How are you this morning? Or whatever time of day it is there for you. You wanna sleep? Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead and sleep. Have a nice sleepy stream. Oh, there's my stomach. I mean turnip. It's awake. Hello, Tinkio. How's it going? I was gonna play Undertale today, but I'm tired. Maybe I'll play it later once I wake up some more. But if I was gonna wake up, I probably would have woken up by now, so we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Don't worry, I ate. I ate. You're sleepy too? I hear you. Never done being busy? Yeah, I feel that. Sleepy chatting stream? Yeah, probably. We'll see how it goes. Maybe I'll do Undertale. Maybe I'll just talk for an hour and then take a nap. I don't know. See, we'll see. Maybe I will maybe I'll read something to you guys. Is 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 there something public domain I can read? Excuse me. I figured I should stream though since I'm vanishing for a few days. But yeah, it's very sleepy. Yeah, I modded them recently. I needed a mod, so I asked if anybody who was a regular wanted to mod, and Oxide volunteered. Finishing for my vacation. Sorry, don't worry. It's a good thing, not a bad thing. And hello, Ice. How are you today? Hi, Maki-kun. Hello. How's it going? Today is a very sleepy stream. Yeah. Maybe I will have quiet, inadvertent ASMR stream. What noises do people make? I don't know. When I get sleepy, my brain rambles more. Um. Hello, Thermon. Oh, I tried to sleep. I went to bed really early last night, and I could not sleep. And then I got woken up early, and I couldn't sleep. I tried to sleep. So at this point, we're just gonna get up and move on with the day, cause there's nothing else, you know. Nothing you can do about it. You just gotta get up and talk rambling nonsense and lose where you put the chat window. Where'd you go? Where'd you guys go? Are you hiding from me? Don't hide from me. Oh, hello. I found you. I won the game of hide and seek. Now I will go hide and you try to find me. Hold on, I have to find me first. Okay, I'm gonna go hide. Ooh, wait, how do I do it? There we go. Okay. I hid. see if you can find me. Can you find me? I I don't know what I'm doing with my life, guys. It's okay. It's okay. You guys get weird when you're sleepy. Apparently some people get really weird when they're sleepy. And I am apparently one of them. Yeah. But maybe that's okay. Hold on. Yeah, I disappeared, guys. You gotta come look for me. You gotta come look for me. Where'd I go? Even I don't know where I am. Hold on. Do. I You found me. Yeah, in the vastness of space. The final frontier or whatever, I don't know. You know, I was just around the corner. You just had to turn your head and there I was. Like like always. What am I doing? Was I doing? Oh yeah, oh yeah. That's right. That's right. Wait, is that right? Doing I was doing something and then I forgot where I was doing what I was doing. Where in space is Turnip San Diego? I'm in your hearts or whatever. I don't know. Sorry. I don't know where I'm going with this. It would be nice though. You just have to call me and I'll be there. But don't call me after I go to bed unless it's an emergency, please. Please don't wake me up at 3 a.m. to ask me about Pokemon or to send me music links. You think I'm joking, but people do that a lot for some reason. But I'm happy to get DMs when it's awake time. If it's an emergency, you can contact me in the middle of the night though. Especially if you're a friend. But my phone wakes me up if people send me stuff. It's because I have some depressed friends and I want to be there for them if they need me in the middle of the night. Oh, I could, but I wouldn't. If they need me. Oh, my mic might be cutting out because I'm talking softly. Test, test, okay. I'll need to move a little closer. Just a little closer. Not too close though, because there's COVID. I hope COVID doesn't ruin my vacation. Can you still hear me okay? I don't have any music or anything. You guys can put in your own music if you want, but you can hear me fine. Okay, good. Oh, oh, I moved too close and the camera lost me. I've become dead-eyed. That's okay. Maybe if I fall asleep, they'll think that I'm awake because my eyes are open. Can you sleep with your eyes open? I'm amazing. I can sleep with my eyes open. I'm awake. I'm just gonna rest a minute. I'm awake. Oscar, hello. Um, uh, 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 thank you very much for resubscribing. I wasn't asleep. I don't know what you're talking about. It's fine. And wow, 10 months. Wow, that's amazing. You no, I was not asleep yet. It's okay. 10 months. Wow, you must have been one of the first people to find me because I'm not even quite to a year yet. I'll be a year in November. My mods are here. Maybe one of them is. You mean the Twitch mods though? Yeah. Actually, I think hello Woofity. No, I'm not. I'm not. I'm. My brain's asleep, but I'm awake. You know, let the turnip sleep or whatever. I don't know. Maybe I'll play some Undertale, but I'm very sleepy. So we'll see. We'll just talk a bit. What is this? I'm very tired. I tried sleeping, but I couldn't sleep very well. I had some weird dreams. Um, I dreamt that like all the lights went out in the house, like happens a lot. Oh, okay, Askew, have fun, have fun. Yeah, all the lights went out in my house, and and I needed to replace all the lights. So I wandered around the house replacing this light and that light, but they didn't work because it's a dream, and logic doesn't apply to dreams. And if my dream didn't want the lights to work, then the lights don't work. And 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 then the doors would open and close, and there was like a ghost there, and it like tried to kill me, but that's okay because that happens in dreams sometimes. I may have been playing too much Phasmophobia, but it's okay because it wasn't like scary. No, it wasn't. It wasn't even stressful or scary. It was just like a thing that was happening. It's like, okay, I'm just gonna go around and replace these lights, and here's this ghost that's just there. Maybe they're a nice ghost. If they were gonna kill me, they probably would have killed me by now. Maybe they're just tsundere. Maybe they're just trying to scare me. You know, that happens sometimes. Sometimes ghosts can't show their true feelings for the living. Yeah, another typical Tuesday, except it was Thursday or Friday or whenever I fell asleep. You know, who knows? Who knows? Next Tuesday's gonna be weird. I'm gonna go to an aquarium maybe. I think that's Tuesday. I'm gonna go to an aquarium and I'm gonna see fishies, and they're gonna swim around and hopefully not try to kill me. I think that's Tuesday. Is that Tuesday? Yes, that is Tuesday. Yeah. So I'm gonna see some fish. Hello, Hoshiko. I am asleep. Good morning. I hope you slept well, and I hope your birthday went well, and you made some good memories this year. You hope they won't? I forget what I said because I'm half asleep, so I I hope I didn't say something weird. I got a weird ding. What was that ding? Killjoy, thank you for hosting. Hello, Killjoy. How's your day today? I hope you're more awake than I am. I am sleepy, but I haven't been streaming much, so I'm like, I'm gonna stream. You know what, maybe people want to see Sleepy Roku for once. You know, that's fine, that's fine. Maybe Sleeping Roku will have insights into the world. You know, maybe I'll stumble upon the wisdom of the universe while I'm asleep. Sleeping stream? No, I the turnip's sleeping, but I'm not. Hello, Steve. How's it going? Sleepy Roku is fun. Okay. Am I wisdoming son? I don't know. Am I? Maybe I'm just rambling. Maybe I'm just rambling. Or maybe I will stumble upon the meaning of life, you know? You never know. But yeah, I've been streaming for almost a year. Almost a year. I have nothing planned for it. Did I just wake up? No, unfortunately, I just could not sleep. I I went to bed at like 11 p.m. like a good boy. And then oh, Jaden, hello. Thank you for gifting a sub to Seafood. That was very nice of you. I didn't know you were lurking. I hope you're having a good day too. Or night, or I don't know time zones. But that was very nice of you. What was I talking? I was. Did I just wake? Yeah, I was. So then it was like 3 a.m. or 4 a.m. and I was worried about things and I couldn't sleep. And then eventually I fell asleep. And then I had a nice dream about a ghost that was trying to kill me while I was lighting lights in the house. And it was such a nice dream. And and no, it didn't kill me though. It was just being tsundere. So maybe we could have been friends if I could sleep longer. But then I woke up and I got up and Messi was streaming and I'm like, I'm gonna watch that stream. And then she said go to bed. So I went to bed, but I couldn't sleep. So I got up and then I was gonna stream. And I was gonna stream Undertale. Um but I'm brain dead. So here I am. And that's my life story. Thank you for coming to my turnip talk. Stomach hurts. It keeps rumbling. I mean my turnip. My thumb turnip. I'm sure there's a pun I could make about the turnip and stomach, but I am too tired to make that. So we're gonna do something today, but I don't know. Is Edgar Allan Poe public domain? Someone wanted me to read Edgar Allan Poe, so I thought about doing that. Can I read? I am tired. Do you think I can read? What's the meaning of life? I hope you had a good birthday. Hoshiko, not the running joke with you. But whenever your birthday is, I hope you have a good birthday too. Hello, Feldania. Okay. Well, thanks for stopping by. I hope you have a good day at work and it goes super well. And your boss and coworkers are super nice to you. And your day is filled with happiness. I hope all of your days are filled with happiness. Happiness is hard to find, so I hope you all will find it. One day we'll all find happiness. I wonder if the ghost was just trying to bring me happiness. All the lights kept turning off though. Thank you, Oxide. Thank you, Oxide. Thank you, Pleb. Maybe one day I'll find happiness. I do have a vacation soon, that'll be nice. Maybe I can fun. Or hopefully I won't be this tired during my vacation because I have a lot of driving to do. Yes, I'm gonna drive a lot. Probably like 10 hours of driving. That's a lot of driving. I haven't driven that much since my college days, which I'm glad are behind me unless I want to go back for more degrees. Actually, wait a minute. Did they ever send me my degree in the mail? I forget if they ever sent me my degree in the mail. Hello, Instinct. How's it going? I am asleep. I hope you are awake. Or you have a nice nap to the stream if you can take one. Did, do I have my degree somewhere? I actually don't remember where I put my stuff. You threw up your breakfast? Oh no. I hope you're not sick or under stress or whatever. Um I hope I hope we can I hope we can calm your nurse or whatever and keep you company. But yeah, we're here for you, Instinct. We're here for you. Let us know if there's anything we can do for you. You're a pretty cool guy and nice member of the community. Just a piece of paper for mounting on walls. Yeah, that's true. We can forge one. Yeah, we can go to the the fires of Mount Doomploma and create the one diploma. I'm not very witty today, to rule them all or whatever. I don't know. It doesn't matter because I want to retire soon anyway, so who cares about a diploma? My jobs aren't even related to my field of study. Why so sleepy? Um I I couldn't sleep last night. You hear the dial-up noises? Hold on. It's been a while. It went like you've got mail. Yeah, that's how it went. I'm not drunk, I'm just sleepy. I'm this is how I get when I'm sleepy. I laugh at really stupid jokes. Sounds mildly terrifying. Well, yeah, dial up is terrifying. My parents were cheap and we were on dial up through the end of high school. I didn't get a cable modem until I was like 18 or maybe 17 and a half. We were on dial up until then and it was awful because all my friends had proper internet long before me, like I don't know, 5 years before me or something, or longer. I don't know. I don't know what years are or how time moves. Maybe we are all time, just floating in the endless time and space void of whatever. I am really tired. I am really tired. But yeah, I hope you feel better, Instinct. You want to sign my diploma, Dad? Wait, no, I'm your dad. You're my grandpa. You're my grandpa in Stardew Valley, but I'm your dad who works at Nintendo. But I quit working for Nintendo. I want to retire in March. And then I will then I will then I will find happiness and meaning in life. Maybe? Maybe? Is that what it is to retire? Can I actually retire? Probably not. Probably not. The universe is full of dark fluid with negative mass? That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Yeah, what am I looking for? What am I looking for? Whoa, I can like look around my room, guys, and my head tracks me. Oh, look at me. I can move my head. Different than dark matter? That's interesting. Maybe if I look high enough into the sky, I will find it. But wait a minute. What if me looking up is actually looking down because I'm upside down in space? Whoa 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 whoa. Oh, oh. What if like whoa 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 whoa. That didn't work, but that's okay. Whoa 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 whoa. I'm whoa. Am I blowing your mind, guys? Am I blowing your mind? You can find an entire galaxy. That's true. That's true. Unless you live in a place with a lot of light. Cause I grew up in California and it was very bright there. Who's hanging me from the ceiling? No, no, it's okay. I'm just hanging out here. But cha. Yeah, yeah. All the blood is gonna rush to the turnip. The turnip was rushing all my blood anyway. I'm a bat. Yeah, maybe that's what I'll be for Halloween. I was gonna make a Halloween costume, but life's been busy. Life's been really busy. Um I was gonna be a turnip for Halloween with Roku sticking out of its head. Maybe I'll still do that. I don't know. I only have a few days before my vacation, and then I'll probably be too tired to do anything. And I should probably do something for like my YouTube anniversary, but I've been busy cuz like I'll get sick and then I'll work and try to catch up on work, and then I'll get sick again, and that's life. That's life. That's life. Hello. It's okay. I don't overwork too much. It's just life. Hello, the turnip is growling at me. Turnip, do you not like being upside down? That's okay. You're off screen now. Now it's my time to shine. Now it's my time to shine. Wah. Hello. Hello. This is a very perfectly normal stream. Nothing strange about this at all. Hello, Oxide. How are you? Hello, Harune. How's it going, Harune? What an interesting time for you to show up. Hello. I'm very tired. We're just goofing around today. Um Jillian, thank you for following. You've never seen a turnip grow downwards? You know, well, we're in space, so maybe the turnip is growing upwards, and I'm the one who's downwards. I'm big brain. You're big brain. I'm not big brain. Is this how I take control from the turnip? No, usually the turnip takes control from me. Usually the turnip takes control from me. But how are you guys today? Those of you who came in since I last asked the question. I hope you're doing very well. O turnip of the cosmos, what is your wisdom? What is my wisdom? Um um uh um okay. So here's my wisdom. When somebody asks you a question, you you buy time while you're thinking, except then you still don't come up with the answer to the question. Oh, it's after 1 a.m. there? Well, I hope you sleep really well, and thank you for passing by. Thank you for passing by. I appreciate it. It is 1 p.m. here. I'm not very good at speaking. Apparently I speak more when I'm tired though, which is weird. I guess it's that you don't have the usual inhibitions. I don't know. Maybe that's how life is. Maybe it's that the brain isn't going in 30 directions at once like it normally does when you're awake. I guess so, pleb. That people definitely get like that sometimes. I guess. So yeah, we're just hanging out here. Hanging out. Okay, good night. I hope you sleep really well. Good night, good night. Sleep well, sleep well. Do I ever forget to switch my keyboard input back? Yes. Yes, all the time. You know what, Eyes? There are a lot of stars behind me. So the turnip, the galaxy turnip can surely get light from one of these stars, right? I mean, how picky does it have to be to get light from Sol? That's what they call it, right? They call it Sol. The Earth, the Earth's sun. Hold on, hold on. You know what? Let's give the turnip its day in the sun. Where's my turnip? Okay, okay. There. Now it's in command. Hello, I am the turnip. I can only do this voice for like 5 seconds, though. It's okay. There you go. Today I am the turnip. Or am I always the turnip? Maybe I'm always the turnip. And 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 is Roku the boy or is Roku the turnip? What if the turnip was inside me the whole time and whatever, I don't know where I'm going with this. You know what, that's fine. Whoa, whoa. Hello, pleb light. Hello, oxide. My yandere voice is kind of ASMR too when you think about it. All hail the turnip. Turnip for president. It's fine. It's fine. While Roku sleeps, I will take over the stream, except my voice is slowly returning to normal because I'm very sleepy. Turnip would make good president, yeah. Flatty McFlat Flat Chest, thank you for following. And hello, I hope you're having a good day or night. Welcome to the channel. This is not the usual stream. But welcome. And hello, Shiroshi. Thank you for stopping by. You're gonna vote for the ham sandwich. You know what? The ham sandwich is a good guy. Maybe you should vote for them. Maybe I should plan for my retirement, you know? Maybe I should plan for my retirement. I don't want to be president. The turnip is better suited for shadow ruler. It's a turnip. It's okay. Don't question it too much, you know? These things happen sometimes. Sometimes you fall asleep and then you get taken over by an alien space turnip. It happens, you know, just go with it, you know. That's life. You know, one day you're just hanging out in space like a good boy or girl or non-binary or whatever. And then the turnip comes. But that's life. That's life. What day is it? What year is it? It is Friday. Whoa. It's Friday, guys. That means that it's almost the weekend if you celebrate the weekend. Or if you're not one of the places that has Saturday as a weekday. Because sometimes Saturdays are weekdays. I usually work 7 days a week, so that's kind of garbage. But on the plus side, that means that I only have to work a couple hours a day. Usually 5 hours a day, because I cut my workload down a lot when I moved out to the middle of nowhere. I used to work 60 hours a day. I mean, not per week, not per day. 60-hour weeks. That was a nightmare. That was a nightmare. Every day is weekend for you. Well, I hope you find a good job that you enjoy one of these days. My wound became infected and it sprouted a turnip. I mean, it's however the lore wants to be for my friends, because they kind of do whatever's funny. I think it was something like there was a wizard, an eggplant wizard, who is my arch nemesis, who cursed me to never sleep for 750 years, which I am really feeling today because I did not sleep last night. Yeah, what if Pending was the evil mastermind the whole time, Instinct? What if Pending was secretly the eggplant wizard? Pending's one of my best friends, though. He wouldn't do that, right? I mean, when we played Among Us, he totally murdered me when I asked if he wanted to be my friend, but that's okay. You know, sometimes friends do that. It's okay. I forgive him. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, and then I guess it got turned into a turnip and flew through the galaxy for 750 years until it landed in my scalp. And then it's like, Roku, do you want to be friends? And I was like, "Okay." And then I was like, "Are are are you gonna teach me how to play card games?" And then it's like, "No." And I'm like, "Oh, usually in anime and games, when you get a crazy hairstyle like this one. Oh, welcome back, Steve. It's okay. I'm like, look at this hairstyle. This is amazing. Oh, okay. I'm sorry this is a weird stream, but yeah, okay. Sleep well. Sleep well. Thank you for coming by. So, like, usually when you get a crazy Slimer Gamer Jan, thank you very much for following. Hello, this is an unusual stream for me, so I oh, and thank you for hosting. But hello, I hope you enjoy my really weird sleepy stream today. Um my day is okay, but I would like to be able to sleep more. Hold on, I have to water my turnip. What is this? I don't know. I don't even know what this is. Yeah, I'm upside down. I don't know what I'm doing with my life, guys. I could not sleep, so we're having a really weird stream today. Hello. I'm here. Hello. Hi. Peekaboo. I'm just hanging out here. Whoa, whoa, whoa. What was I talking about? Oh yeah. So usually when I get taken over, or when people get taken over by another voice in their head, they teach them how to play card games. So I was kind of hoping the turnip would teach me how to play card games, and then it could be like Yugi, and I could be like, that's not my name. My name's Roku. And it could be like Yugi. And I could be like, ah. What do you mean, Hoshiko? That was me. Doesn't the turnip in your head doesn't the turnip go Yugi? And like it, let's duel. And then what was I talking about? I don't know what I was talking about. Oh, I have a lot of voices, Hoshiko. It's okay. Not like voices in my head, except I kind of do. I used to have an imaginary friend. It's okay. That's life. I should catch up on chat. Hold on. What was I talking about? Um, yeah, yeah. Well, I hope you can get something to eat, Jan. If you want to eat anyway, you know, it's okay if you don't want to eat. But I hope you get proper nutrition, like my turnip. Oh yeah, tabletop simulator. I should play that one of these days. What if my power is to give my sleep to other people and that's why I don't sleep? Well, I mean, that would be nice if they were people who suffered from insomnia and wanted sleep. I think I do have a reward to read things to people in the deep voice. I think it's called bad voice acting. Unless it's paused or disabled or something. I don't know. And yeah, Oxide's right. It is a redeem. Yeah, the thing about Tabletop Simulator is that it's a pain to set up. Maybe I should rename bad voice acting. It's mostly because I can do weird voices, but I can't voice act. I can sound like what's his name? Um, what's his name? That guy who does the thing. That guy. Yami Yuki. Yugi. Or Gollum. Yeah. Smeagol. What have I got in me pockets? Yeah, how's that? Was that okay? I'm like half asleep. Oh yeah, if you haven't, you should look at Pending's Twilight reading stream because I played Bella for part of it, except I played her as Smeagol the entire time. So yeah, I I did the reading as Smeagol. That was funny. Yes, as Smeagol. I wonder if he highlighted that yet because I kind of wanted to share that. That was really funny. Thank you, Harune. Thank you. I had a surprising amount of fun with that stream. And then I have the yandere voice that Pending likes. The yandere voice that Pending likes. And I probably have other voices in there somewhere if I could find them. Oh, Instinct, thank you very much for gifting a sub to Harune. That was very nice of you. Thank you, Instinct. Whoa, and you gave Eyes a, what is that? A a finger? No, it's two fingers. No, technically 5 fingers doing the peace sign emote, I think. Oh, Instinct, thank you again. Thank you for gifting to Hoshiko. That was very generous of you, Instinct. And you gave Tinkyl what is that? A hand snapping, except a heart comes out of it. I hope it's not snapping the heart. I have not looked into the new emotes yet. But yeah, that was nice of you. I'm a little hungry. I'm a little hungry, honestly. Oh, I I forgot I was upside down and just the turnip. I looked at my stream and I was really confused for a minute. You ordered pizza? What kind of pizza did you get if you want to talk about it? Your body doesn't want to eat. I feel that. I feel that. I hope you will get your appetite back soon and your stomach will stop feeling lousy and you will have a really good day one of these days. Well, I don't know about everyone else, but I had breakfast. I had breakfast about 2 hours ago. Instinct. Oh, you poor guy. I hope you will be able to eat properly soon and keep it down. A salami and a ham and spicy. I like spicy pizza too, honestly. I'm actually okay with a lot of type. Okay, Turnip, calm down. I'm okay with a lot of types of pizza, honestly. Um, but I am a vegetarian, so I like vegetarian pizzas of all kinds. But I will not judge you if you like meat. Eating meat is a normal thing, and I will not judge you for it, so don't worry. I'm not the type of vegetarian who judges people. No onions on pizza? I don't know if I've tried onion pizza before. Growing food on the top of my head to save money. No, I'm not going bald. I have actually not tried pineapple pizza. But I would be willing to try it. I have, however, tried strawberry mango pizza, and it tasted weird, but it was okay, you know? It wasn't like my favorite kind of pizza, but for a now and then pizza, it was okay. It was it sounds disgusting. You know, the way they made it was okay though. It wasn't that bad. There was a nice sauce on it that wasn't the typical tomato sauce, so it actually went together pretty well. And it was on a very crunchy flatbread sort of deal. So it was actually decent. You know, they thought it through. They knew what they were doing. The pineapple goes well with sour? I guess that makes sense. It wasn't exactly loaded with strawberries. It was more, it had a few strawberries on it to blend in the taste. They stopped making that pizza though, so I guess it wasn't very popular. But you know what? I am glad that I tried it at least once in my life. Ow. I accidentally pulled my finger. Made a cracking noise. Your mom made you a strawberry pizza? That's good. The weirdest food I ever tried. Hello, JC-kun. Welcome to a weird stream. Let's see. I know I've tried some pretty weird foods. When I was little, sushi used to be considered weird, which is weird to think about because now sushi is very popular. Um, maybe it was just in my family that sushi was weird, come to think of it, because sushi seems like it's fairly common these days. Was sushi weird 20 years ago when I was a child? Is that a thing? Can you guys remember? Okay, Turnip, you need to calm down. I don't know if the mic's picking that up. I know I gave you the limelight for today's stream, but it is picking it up. Yeah, I figured. Yeah. So let's see. So it's probably going to be pretty easy to top sushi for weird things. You know, tempura is good too. That's not really weird. That's more common than sushi, I think. I guess strawberry pizza is still winning so far. What other things have I eaten? You know, I went vegetarian fairly early in my life, so I can't say that I've eaten a lot of weird meats in my life. Um that definitely cuts out a lot of the weirder foods. Hmm. I like ramen, but that's not weird. That's actually very common these days. Um Omelets are nice. Now I'm just kind of thinking about all the foods. Um wow, I can't. You've never had non-instant ramen? I don't know if I've ever had like proper restaurant ramen. Actually, I think I had spicy restaurant ramen once, but it wasn't very good. It wasn't authentic. It wasn't proper. So it wasn't very good. I kind of preferred instant ramen to it, honestly. Um I have cooked my own ramen. Well, the noodles I bought, but I made the broth myself, and I prepared most of the ingredients myself, except for the seaweed. I was lazy on that because I couldn't find the proper seaweed, so I bought dried seaweed. It's hard to find ingredients. Yeah, I feel that. I started getting into cooking right when COVID happened. So that was kind of problematic in terms of finding ingredients. Yeah, but I have been trying to cook more. So yeah, I I I made some ramen from scratch and that was really good. The broth was very tasty. It is 1:49 p.m. I think. The Salad Pope, thank you very much for following. I hope you will have a nice comfy time here. It is very wholesome and the community is very nice. And this is not a usual stream for me, just to warn you. Although I have been trying to do a lot more just chatting, but I'm very tired and out of it today. So you will probably not usually hear my life story. But you know what? Maybe I will tell my life story more, cuz I haven't told much about my life story. I worry about complaining too much on stream, because there are definitely people who have had worse lives than me, but I've also not had the best life, but that's okay because I am making do. I am going to find happiness one of these days, hopefully. So I don't want to complain too much. Life's okay sometimes, usually. No. I hope you guys will all find good happiness too. Yeah. There's a lot of good happiness in life. Yeah, just never give up. If I gave up completely on life, then I would be miserable. Like I don't know if a lot of you newcomers know this, but close to 2 years ago, I stopped talking for a year. It was more like 10 or 11 months. I got very sad. I got hurt very badly by people, and I kind of got really introverted and pretty much stopped talking for close to a year. Um, uh, like I would still do some text. I would still I my friend Martin would still try to get me to play games with him and come into calls with him occasionally, even if it was only once a month. But I would usually just be muted in those calls. Um, yeah, actually, I think I was still playing some Final Fantasy 14 raids back when I stopped talking. I hadn't quite given up on that, but that got very difficult to do while not talking, so I had to give that up too. And my doctor said it was causing me too much anxiety to do raiding too, unfortunately. So I had to take a break from that too, because I was on a medication that gave me really really bad anxiety and social anxiety too. But I'm not on that anymore, so don't worry, it's fine. But anyway, I stopped talking for like a year, and I didn't log into things or leave comments, and I so I just kind of for a year or so, I just kind of lurked and did my work. If I went to the grocery store, then I would still mumble a few words. You gotta say thank you if someone puts things in your bags for you and stuff. And obviously with work stuff, I had to say a few words there too. Even if my work thankfully lets me keep most of it to emails and stuff. So I didn't exactly completely stop talking, but mostly I did. Um but yeah, I watched a few channels. Um, well, I can't say the name of the channel that I watched, unfortunately, because it's kind of an open secret at this point, but still, you know, I watched the Redacted channel, and that was a good channel because she played a lot of games that dealt with like depression and themes of depression and stuff. So that helped me a lot work through my depression. That was good. I'm glad I watched that channel a lot. And and eventually I was like, I'm gonna talk again. Not right now though, apparently. Thanks. Oh, give me a minute. Just I'm gonna drink some water. Oh, okay, okay. I had to water the turnip. um. So anyway. So yeah, at some point I was like, I'm not happy being like this. I'm going to try to work on my social anxiety. Um, I'm gonna try becoming a VTuber and work on that. And that was almost a year ago that well I joined the VTuber community as a viewer before then, but I was still working on it, you know. I made my own model at the time, though this is not that model. My friend Maple made this model, and Mo put the turnip on it because she thought it was funny, and it was, and I eventually kept the turnip permanently. But yeah, so I started on YouTube, though that didn't last long. That lasted like 2.5 weeks or something, and then I was like, I'm tired of editing, and the Copa thing was a pain in the neck. Um, so I started streaming, and I was really nervous about that at first, and I still get nervous about it sometimes. But yeah, I started logging in and talking to people and actually like participating in Twitch chat. And yeah, I made some friends, and yeah, it's been better. So don't worry, it's okay now. Life's been a lot better lately, and I actually have things to look forward to. Well, that's nice. Nyanyo, thank you for following. I'm sorry this is kind of an unusual stream, but I appreciate the follow. I hope you will enjoy it here because everybody here is super nice and they've made me feel welcomed. Oh, you got isolated during the quarantine? That's too bad. I hope that we can keep you company. Um it's been a few years since I met a friend in person either. Um the last time was before I moved to the East Coast. Um so hopefully I can make some in-person friends soon here. The quarantine's also kind of made that difficult. Um but yeah, it's been nice to hang out in the VTuber community and make friends. Oh, you've been lurking a few minutes. Okay, well, I play games, but I couldn't sleep, so I'm doing a weird stream today, as you probably noticed by the upside down turnip and everything. Maybe maybe I should change that back to normal at this point. But you know what? It's fine. It's fine. Sometimes it's okay to just be a turnip, right? The closest I know is about 4 to 5 hours away, Steve. Unfortunately, we are spread out all over the world. So that's kind of a problem. But maybe someday. It would be nice to meet some friends in real life too, though. Excuse me. Time to water the turnip again. Okay, okay. But yeah, COVID kind of makes that difficult. But yeah. Excuse me. Things are a lot better now. So don't worry. Don't worry. Hold on. I'm getting pinged. Wow. How could they? How could they say that, guys? Yeah. I mean, quarantine can't last forever. Um, we should be able to meet up. Actually, I was gonna meet up with people in May, I think. We were gonna go to an anime convention, and then that got canceled. And then we were gonna meet up in um November, I think, for an anime convention, and then that got canceled. So maybe for next year's conventions it will be they won't be canceled. Thank you, Nanya. I hope you'll have a good day too. Or night, depending on your time zone, of course. But yeah, there's a lot of things to look forward to in life. so it can definitely get rough at times, but don't give up, because if you give up, then it can be hard to find things that will make you happy. There's definitely days that are rough. Hello, Panda. How are you today? The turnip is talking, but it's not teaching us about card games today. It's teaching us not to give up, because, there's a lot of good memories I had in this last year that I wouldn't have had if I gave up. And yeah, friends I wouldn't have made. I mean, yeah. So don't give up. You know, there's a lot of hope in life if you don't give up. I kind of forget how I got off on this. Sorry about that. I didn't mean to get real with you for so long. Oh right, I was talking about how I usually don't talk about stuff like that. Um because there are people who have it a lot worse. Thank you, Oxide. It was really nice meeting you too, and everybody else, of course. I was gonna play Undertale today, but I'm very sleepy. I'm very sleepy. I'm a little more awake now after that bit. Um, I actually have the game loaded up, but I just it, at this point it's 2 p.m., so I probably shouldn't start it, and I've already been streaming for an hour and a half almost. Uh, I was gonna play it today though. I mean, I would be happy to play more Undertale. It's a very it's cheering me up a lot. It's a very happy game. Oh, Instinct, thank you very much for gifting a sub to Panda. That wow, you're being very nice to me today. Thank you. It's another one of the snapping heart things. Um yeah, I don't know how long this stream's gonna go because I didn't sleep super well. And I have a lot of work to do, and I'm modding tonight a lot. Oh wait, I should check if Kill is streaming today. He had one scheduled, but maybe. Oh, it looks like he canceled it. I guess he has to study or something. Why? I hope that will go well for him. Oh, you have to go, Instinct? Okay. Well, thank you very much for stopping by, and I hope you will feel better soon. And you can keep food down, and you get a good meal. Yeah, I'll cancel my modding if I have to. Um but I also want to be there for my friend, especially for Mo, cuz she's been there for me a lot. Yeah, I was gonna make the Discord. I was thinking about making it anyway, even if I don't get 20 to 25 people, just because you guys have been so nice to me and kept me company so much. Even if it ends up being a dead Discord, you know, maybe that's okay. Maybe as long as I have a place where you guys can talk to me if you need to. Maybe I can do some community events and stuff. That would be nice. So maybe I will just make a Discord anyway. Although I'm going on vacation in like how many days? 3 days. So it might have to wait until afterwards. Yeah, Steve Hoot, she will. That is definitely true. But I also really like her streams. So and she's not streaming until how many hours from now? She is streaming in about 6 hours, which means that I can do my stream, I can take a nap, and then I can mod. So don't worry. I will always be sure to take proper care of myself. Because I wouldn't want anybody to worry. So don't worry about that. I always make sure that my finances are okay before I donate, and that I get proper sleep before I mod, and that I take care of my work. Well, thank you, Panda. Okay. So I know that I say that I'm like that I fall behind on work. But what I mean by that usually is that I like to get way ahead on things so that I have a lot of buffer in case my friends do secret streams so that I can mod them and be there. So like I try to get pretty far ahead so that I can take that into account if necessary. So don't worry. When I say I'm behind, it's more that I'm behind where I want to be on work rather than where I need to be. Except sometimes if I get like if I get actually behind, then I might have to like not stream so much and things like that. But yeah, don't worry. I do my best. And the good thing about my new work, which I was talking about at some point and then I got distracted, is that I work about 5 hours a day, 7 days a week. But it's also very flexible with the hours. So I can, you know, I can adjust things if necessary. I can get ahead on some things, and then I can have a day where I work like 0 hours or 1 hours. I feel weird working 0 hours though. Usually I at least do simple emails or spreadsheet things. But yeah, some days I get into it and I'll do the heftier bits all day for like 8 hours or 10 hours or whatever, if I'm in the mood for it. But yeah, don't worry. I make sure to do my best to take care of my health. I do have health issues, but they're they're not like I won't die from them. They're not that big of a deal. But I do try to take good care of myself so you guys don't have to worry. Um and I take care of myself financially too, so that people don't have to worry when I do donate. So yeah, don't worry about that. I am steadily working towards my retirement and all of that good stuff. Don't worry. And I saved up properly for my vacation so that I can have a good time and not have to worry too much about the budget. And if all goes well, I won't even have to reach my budget for the vacation. And then I can be even closer to retirement and all that good stuff. So don't worry, I take proper care of myself. Uh, my job is pretty boring, so I don't like talking about it too much. Aside from vague things, and I I, I but I well I work for a small publishing company, and sometimes I take on extra jobs on the side. I have, well, no, I shouldn't say that, um, because you might be able to find me. But I have taken coding jobs before, although they usually don't pay me, and then I get ripped off, and then I'm very sad. Um, yeah, there's been like 3 jobs I've taken where they haven't paid me at this point. um, yeah. I have worked in retail. That was bad. I didn't like that. Even if they didn't pay me, it was still more fun than retail. So I kind of take it over that, but my current job pays me, so that is nice. Yeah, I have helped publish books. I have edited. I have written. Please don't look that up. Actually, you don't know my name, so you can't find it anyway. Um, Probably. Uh, let's see. What else did I do? I I coded. I did testing. Testing was about as you would expect. Probably it was a lot of work for very little pay. But it was interesting. It was a good experience. Just try not to do it for too many years, or else it's a lot of suffering. So yeah, there's a lot of work out there. My parents, they usually don't recognize internet work as actual work, though, unfortunately. So my dad's still like, "Oh, Roku." He doesn't call me Roku, but you know what I mean. You haven't worked a day in your life, even though I worked retail in person. Oh, I also helped out at a school, a college. So yeah, that's a thing. You'd think he would count that as actual work, but no, no. Even though, well, whatever, that's life. Parents can be parents sometimes. And my mom's even the one who wanted me to take some of these jobs, but she doesn't count those as work either. She's like, "Oh, they didn't pay you. That doesn't count as work." Then I'm like, "Wow, wow, wow, mom. I took the job you wanted me to, but you still don't count it as work. How could you?" But am I interested in politics? I mean, a bit, but I don't really want to talk about it, and it kind of makes me depressed to think about the politics too much. Uh, yeah. Is the work for my dad only blue collar labor? No, my dad's intelligent. He has a PhD. He works in philosophy. He was a philosophy teacher, and it's more that he doesn't. He's 70 years old now, and he doesn't understand the internet really. Um, yeah. So he doesn't quite understand how hard I work. Because I don't live with him, but so he quote unquote sees me working in my room the whole day, or technically my office the whole day, because I actually do have a more than one room. I have four rooms. I have my bedroom, my office, a storage room, and a guest room, which I'm currently using for storage because I don't have any real life friends. But yeah, um, I really need to unpack because I've lived here like 2 years now. Actually, I unpacked a lot of things, but I'm kind of lazy about my unpacking, honestly. So yeah, I could technically rent out a room, but I kind of like being here alone right now, in its own way. 2 years and still not unpacked. Well, I unpacked most of my stuff. It's just more like some of my childhood toys and books that I'm keeping for nostalgia purposes that I haven't unpacked. I have about 10 boxes that I haven't unpacked, I think. The rest is unpacked. I opened them up to see what was in them at least, so don't worry. But yeah. I'm a very nostalgic person, so I kept my childhood toys for when I eventually have kids. I'll give them my toys. Although now I don't know. Maybe I'll never find someone. Maybe I'll never have kids at this rate. But you know what? Let's not go there. Let's keep positive. let's keep positive. Um, what was I talking about? Oh yeah, that my parents don't acknowledge my work. That's much more positive than being alone forever, you know? But yeah, my dad had me when he was pretty old. So so yeah, he's in his 70s now. So I go over to his house and I help him with chores a lot. Um maybe one day he'll realize that internet work is work too. That would be really nice if he could. What do I prefer, cats or dogs? Personally, I prefer cats, but I do like dogs too. It's more that I was kind of attacked by a dog as a child, so I don't have the fondest childhood memories of dogs. But I've gotten over that, so don't worry. I think I just told this story yesterday, but when I was little, um, I came to school late because of a doctor or dentist appointment or something, and they had me run on the track alone. And somehow a dog got into the school, and it was a really big dog, and it knocked me over like really violently. It just wanted to play though, I think, because it didn't bite me or anything. But yeah, it did that, and so it was a bit harder for me to get used to dogs as a kid. And and also dogs chewed up some of my toys when I was a kid. Your folks are okay with it as long as you commit to it. That's pretty cool. I'm glad you have good folks like that. But yeah. You know, I'm an adult. I pay bills. I pay a lot of bills, actually. I just paid the bills this morning. I think I am still on my family's cell phone plan, though. I do not pay that bill. But yeah, I am a somewhat independent adult. Though I hate driving. When I moved here, my mom came and borrowed my car, and she crashed it. It wasn't her fault though. It's okay. But now I bought a new car. And I will be testing it out. I will be driving a few hours. I will be going on a road trip. I am going to an aquarium by the beach somewhere. I think maybe it's not by a beach. I don't know. Aquariums are usually by beaches, and I'll be going all over the place to a lot of different landmarks and museums and stuff, and it will be hopefully fun. Actually, I guess this aquarium is not by the beach. Okay, well that's interesting. I'm gonna drive. Yeah, I'm probably gonna drive. I will be going on some of the trip with my family for once. And so we are going to take turns driving, and then we're gonna split up. Let's split up, gang. So yeah. Initial Roku. No, I am a very safe driver. I have not been in any accidents ever. I have been driving for over 10 years now, and I have not been in an accident. They still charge me way too much insurance money though, even though I have not been in an accident, so that's too bad. Maybe one day they will acknowledge that I am a safe driver. And hopefully I can get some sleep before my big drive, and I'll be okay. Yeah, insurance is expensive, especially here in the USA. It would be fun to solve some mysteries. Um, yeah. I wonder if I would like escape rooms. Sometimes I'm good at solving puzzles and sometimes I'm not. Sometimes my brain just doesn't. Sometimes I overlook simple clues or overthink things. I did okay at Portal, right? I think I did pretty well in Portal, except for the time that I forgot that I could use portals. That was pretty funny. Especially with friends, yeah. If only I had a real life friend to do them with. But you know what? Maybe I can make a real life friend soon. The cube games. Well, I solved some of them. Some of them were nonsensical solutions. I don't know how I figured out that mirrored number puzzle though. I really messed up the sliding puzzle. I thought I had the answer, but then I didn't. That's too bad. But you know, that's life sometimes. Really? I thought I explained it. Basically it was just numbers, but they were doubled up and half of it was facing the other direction. So like it so like if you took a 2 and put it in a mirror, it would look like the 2 that they showed in that puzzle. If that makes sense. Yeah. But yeah, I'm tired and I'm hungry. Um it might be time to go raid. Although before that, I will ask if there's anything you guys want to talk about more. Anything you guys want to talk about while I'm here? I was gonna play Undertale, but oh, welcome back, Seafood. You got your pizza? I guess. I hope it's good. But yeah, welcome back. Yeah, I'm gonna take a nap before my friend's stream, but that's 6 hours away. So I do have time for some questions or topics if you guys want to talk about them first. Because I still very much doubt that I could sleep right now. So if there's anything you want to talk about, that's fine. But with any luck, I can fall asleep tonight and then I can wake up and I can actually do Undertale tomorrow morning. And then I will try to do another. No, wait, no, not Undertale tomorrow. Tomorrow I am playing Resident Evil 5 with Mo. I think, right? That's Saturday, right? Yes. So tomorrow I will be playing Resident Evil 5. Uh but maybe Sunday I can wake up and I can stream Undertale. You're gonna take a nap before Mo stream too, Tinkyo? Okay, I hope you will have a good nap too then. And with any luck, I will be able to stream the next 2 days, and then oh, good night, Nyan Nanyao. I'm sorry, it's hard for me to say your name. I hope I'm not butchering it, but I hope you have a good night's sleep. Thank you very much for coming by. Yeah, so hopefully I can stream the next 2 days too. It seems like things always come up and it's hard to stream though. But hopefully I can. Uh, and then I will go on vacation, and then depending on how tired I am after said vacation, I may or may not need a break after that. But I will try to come back and stream after the vacation. Yeah. Okie dokie. Well, last call for anything you guys want me to talk about. I didn't mean to get so real today, but but yeah, that happened. I should not be tired after vacation. That's true, but I am driving a lot and doing a lot of things. Um I don't have anybody in mind yet. Preferably somebody that I haven't rated in a while. No, I'm not dizzy. I'm okay. Don't worry. I will properly eat and rest. There's a lot of hours before Mo's stream. Have I ever rated Vinny? I think I have, but it's been a while, so maybe I can raid them. You know what? Sure. Let's wait. Who else is on? Who else is on? Well, I hope you'll get a vacation soon then, Maki. Yeah, Teeps is doing a long stream. I considered rating them, but at the same time I've already rated them like a lot in the last like week or two. I don't know, maybe I should rate them anyway. No, I just rated them this week already. Maybe even twice this week. Let's see, let's see. Yeah, I guess let's raid them. It's been a while at least. Okay, okay. So thanks for coming to my turnip talk, I guess. I'm sorry, this was a weird stream. I kind of woke up towards the end, at least. But yeah. Uh, thanks for keeping me company. I do appreciate it a lot. Oxide, thank you for modding. Kill, if you're here, thanks for coming by too. I hope you all have a good day or night, depending on what time it is there. I know some of you guys are going to bed, so I hope you sleep well. Um, yeah. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye. Thanks for hanging out with me. I'm really hungry.